Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Chasing Cuts. My name is Hayden, and today we are here in the Sawtooth National Forest where we will be chasing Utah's own Yellowstone Cutthroat Trout. These are one of the 4 subspecies you need to complete the Utah Cutthroat Slam. So I'm going to be exploring here in the Raft River Mountains to see if I can catch me a Yellowstone Cutthroat. It's pretty early in the season. There's still a bit of runoff in the creek. It's the highest I've ever seen it. We're gonna see if we can find some fish. Let's get started. Perfect. Oh, he went for it. Yes. Oh, that's great. We got him. Great colors on that guy. All right, everyone. So this is the creek. Running a bit high, a little off color, but every time I've come here, it's usually lower water. So I'm kind of interested to see if we can find any fish with the conditions like this. We kind of have a little pool right here, and these fish are gonna hang out anywhere they can. So I'm gonna just flick my fly over there and see if we can get it. We're using our little 6.5 foot rod today to see if that does the trick. Have to be very stealthy for these fish. But that was a good spot, and that's a good throw. I'm using a dry fly right now, because I figure the fish in this creek are so opportunistic, they'd probably go for anything. And they usually do. So we'll move our way up and see what we can find. So I'm sitting here standing just off the edge of the road, and I just watched a fish swim up. There might be a fish. Oh, I just watched it swim down. It just zoomed down. This one might be spooked, but there are fish right here in this neck of the woods. But we'll probably have to move up to see if we can find another spot with a fish, because I think the fish that was here definitely isn't here anymore. On this particular creek that I'm on, this is where 2 creeks converge. But if you do any research and you figure out where I'm at, the right is the proper creek, and that's where they say don't fish. They say to stay on this left creek because that's where the fish will primarily be. So that's where we're gonna go, is up the left. Right here we have a nice looking bend, some slower pockets and water. So we're gonna try and cast kind of up high and let our little streamer drift through and hopefully stay really low so we don't spook anything. No bites or takes. Ooh, I think I had a bite. I think I felt it. Let's try again. That was good. I felt it bump. If I can replicate that cast and avoid mosquitoes, which are starting to swarm me. It's too early in the season for mosquitoes. Well, if there's a fish in there, I might have spooked it, or it's just not interested. Oh, I have one. I have one. No, it got off. I had no idea I had one, or else I would have done a better hook set. Oh, heartbreaking. Well, there was a fish down in that pool. I was fishing it, and the fish got off, but we had one on. Dang it. And now I'm caught in the bush. So I'll probably spook the fish by the time I recast. Well, that was fun to at least have something on for a sec. So from up here, I could see a fish swimming in that bottom pool. It'll be very difficult to get the fly to it, but if I can get it there, we might get ourselves that fish. A lot of this fishing is this style, just sight fishing. The fish is still down there, but it's underneath the ball of roots. So getting it is gonna be very tricky. Oh, he went for it, he went for it. But he just didn't quite get it in his mouth. But that was the right idea. He's still there, I think, so let's see if we can do that again. I've repositioned myself on the opposite bank of the creek, hoping I can drop my fly directly down to it. There's still so much growth, but I might be able to get my fly placement just right, and it might go for my dry fly. We will see. It's touching the water right where I want it, but the fish can't see it. It's right behind him. We're close. We're so close. There's a lot of spider webs in the way too, so it gets kind of caught on some of the spider webs as I put it down there. Oh, he went for it. He went for it. But he missed. Let me pull my fly out again and we'll try that again. Yes, we got him, we got him, we got him. Woohoo! Look at that. Oh, finally. That took long enough. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Alrighty, guys. We did it. We caught our Yellowstone cutthroat. There he is, little cut and all. Wonderful. So glad we got him. Finally. It took forever. All right, here's our little Yellowstone cutthroat. Show him to the camera. Beautiful little fish. Gorgeous. And there he goes. Back where he belongs. I'm so glad I finally was able to catch that fish. You saw how stealthy I had to be and how non-conventional that was, having to sneak my fly in and set it down on the water. Not normal whatsoever, but that's kind of what you have to do for these fish with how overgrown it is, how small the water is. It's very difficult. Stealth fishing is what I call it. But we'll see if we can find any more pockets with fish sitting in them and see if we can get them. We're gonna see if there's any fish up here in this calm little corner. I don't see them, but maybe they'll go for a dry if it passes by. Oh, a fish went for it. So there is a fish on that corner. Let's try drifting it by again. Hopefully he's a little quicker this next time. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, no hit that time. Let's try again. Perfect. Oh, we got it, we got it. And boom, another one in the net. Sweet. I'm glad I tested that corner. Oh man, this is my biggest fish out of this creek. I've done the cutthroat slam a few times at this point, and I've done this creek a couple times just for a couple of the slams, but this is probably my nicest fish so far from this creek. Here we go, a beautiful little Yellowstone cutthroat. Rosy cheeks, deep red cut, beautiful fish. Once again, our beautiful little cutthroat. Red on his gill plate and his cut. Great little fish. Living out his life in this little creek. All right, I'm hoping there's some fish in this pool right here. I saw one that just got spooked, but hopefully he has friends that didn't see me coming yet. Oh, we had one come up and take it. I don't know if you could see that. There's a stick in the way. We'll try that again. I'm sure he'll come up for a second time. He wasn't spooked. Perfect. There we go. Oh, he really tried to hit it that time, but just didn't quite get the hook in his mouth. We'll try a third time. Come on, buddy. Come on back. There we go. Ooh, we had him for a sec, but that time it really kind of got caught in his mouth, and so he might be too spooked at this point to go for it again. We'll see. Sometimes these fish are very opportunistic and they don't care. They'll just keep on hitting it. You just never know. Oh, we had one go for it. I kind of let it drift into the top of the pool, and a little fish came out and swiped at it. If we can do that again, we might be able to get him. But I don't know, these fish are going so quick for it. They're just not getting the hook in their mouth. Now we might have to either come back to this pool or just move on. The fish have gotten smart to our tactics. All right, we have this nice pool right here where it's kind of slow off to the side, and I can see a fish just off the end of the rod up there. We'll see if we can cast our dry fly so that way he can see it. Well, that was a really good cast. It went right by him. I think he saw it, but let's try again. Oh, he went downriver. He's not there anymore. Let's just try casting on this pool then. Oh, he saw it. He almost went for it. So he is down in that pool right there below my feet. Oh, he went for it. Woohoo, nice. That's what we're talking about. We're getting into the fish. I was feeling very nervous showing up to the creek today with the high water. Oh man, that one's probably even slightly bigger than the last one. Great. There he is. Great, great fish. Here's our cutthroat. Again, pretty little fish. Pinks on the gill plate. Wow. Great little fish. And we'll let him go. Woo. Off into the current. Back to his little river home. So we'll move up. I'm just glad that we actually caught some fish. The fact that we've caught 3 is a miracle. So this is pretty wild. The main creek is over there, but because of the overflow, there's like a side creek that's been created. I've never seen this before any of the times I've been here. I doubt that the fish would be in here because it's a lot less water and very, very shallow. But you never know. But we're gonna make our way back over to the main creek and fish that. So right here, you guys, I've seen 2 fish. One is sitting there in the really shallow, really easy to see. The other one came up and ate something kind of from the deep part of that pool. So I'm gonna try and cast it there and see if I can get its bigger friend, the bigger fish. Oh, he missed it, but he went for it, which means he is looking for food. Let's try that again. I'm just gonna dap the fly down on the surface. That just means setting it down. Oh, he went for it, but he's really slow, very lazy. Let's try that again. Huh, the big fish might have moved. I don't know where it would have gone because it was feeding right there pretty reliably. Oh, we had one. It was like he didn't even realize that he had gotten hooked. That was funny. It was like slow motion. Ah, he bit it, he nipped it, but he didn't quite swallow it. We have a nice pool here with a slow bend on the left side. We're gonna see if any fish are in there wanting to rise for a dry fly. We caught on a weed. I did see a fish run away though, so there was a fish in here. We have a beautiful looking pool here that I did see a fish in. So we're gonna see if we can catch this cutthroat. Oh, we had a bite. Let's get untangled. Well, if he was sitting there, he's not there anymore. So we have to find a new fish. I spotted a fish right off to the side, but then it swam up into the deeper part of this pool. So on my knees, I'm gonna see if I can flick it up there and get a take. Oh yeah, that fish was interested. He's still there. Watch this, guys. There we go. Yep. Oh, he went for it. And he's still there. Let's try again. Still there. Perfect. Oh, he went for it. Yes. Oh, that's great. We got him. Dip him right in the water. Awesome. Thanks for playing, buddy. All right, there's our fish. Get my hands wet. Great colors on that guy. Whew. We'll let him go. Off he goes. Well, I was working my way up the creek. I keep seeing fish, but just some of the pockets are really hard to get to. I think that's enough for this creek for today. Caught more fish today than I've ever caught on this creek, actually, combined. So, pretty good day, pretty successful trip up here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you do. Check out the Utah Cutthroat Slam. I help out with it, and I love coming up here and trying to fish, and I'm very willing to give advice. So just comment below, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope to see you guys out here. Tight lines.